$27 million should get us off to a good start. Rocket Slam has a crazy discount, so we'll start with that. So does the Teddy Flare, and so does whatever this guy. Then we're going to retain more speed when landing on gummy bears, we're going to lose less speed when hitting the ground, and we're going to get more launch power. And lose less speed when hitting those guys, plus more damage to idiots. Okay, then I opened a few more pinatas, we're back to 3.5 million, we're going to upgrade him. I feel like I just spent 45 minutes on upgrades, but that should get us off to a pretty good start. So far, so good, we're going 250 through the first wall very easily. And we're carrying our speed very nicely now thanks to all these fun upgrades. Whoops, absolutely missed that, but we're into the clouds. Through the wall, yeah, it's going to be one of those days. And think of how many upgrades we're going to have in like an hour from now. And then we're going to hit those through that, bouncing onto him. And then we got one of these, which is always fun. We're going to crush everything we can along the way. I'm just carrying so much speed that I don't even know what I should be doing optimally right now. This worm is certainly going to help us. We're going over 200, we're at 165. Well, I think we went under a wall there, so that actually helped us retain a lot of speed. Now that we're into the red gummy zone, we lost a little bit of speed, but this is going to help us get back over at 150. Just over 150. And then we're going to try and use Z-Stick. Bounce into the sky. We're coming up to the wall pretty quick. The gummy bears are getting a little thin, so we're going to have to kind of time those carefully as we go. But I hit a rocket right there, hit a few gummies, so we're going to hopefully carry this speed nicely into the wall, because I think I'm out of bounces. Okay, we made it here, but I got this launcher again. It's going to propel much further forward. That also helped us unlock a new opponent, but we're going to chew through that wall. Pretty soon there's going to be no inner wall to it. So let's do it all again. I feel like she's going to work out even better because she's just kind of more effortless for me. I don't have to aim, but we will just carry our speed very nicely. I think I want more max top speed. I think that's going to be my next one. Though I need to start paying attention to like what our average speed is, because maybe that would be a waste. We just broke through that wall at 176. Think I just got myself into the clouds. I sure did. That's always a nice speed boost, and I just like to watch everything die from there. And we gained a lot of altitude again. I can almost, yeah, I can put myself right back into the clouds again. If I could just do this endlessly, we would carry so much speed because we're going over max. Except now, but we're still going 150. And the worms are always a nice one because you cover a lot of distance without really losing any speed. I think it gives you a slight speed boost in fact, and you can go under walls. Maybe I should turn luck up too, because the more of this stuff we find, the more speed we carry obviously. And we got another one of these. I think it's the third time we've been into the clouds this run. And we got stuck into the wall. That's going to give us a boost through the money, but into the far side of the wall. But there's a big empty spot in that wall now. So a little run like that is worth $30 million. So the first thing I'm going to increase is luck for $50 million. Then I'm going to probably just do Lieutenant Jellyboom for $3 million because we see a lot of him, plus the bouncy boy. And I was reading through the comments, and apparently this guy is really good if you kind of learn to use him. And I think I could see that, but I'm me, so it's probably going to be a giant struggle the whole way through. Whoops, but that's fine. We're going to continue on. We have more luck than ever before, so we're going to find all sorts of things. Okay, we're through that wall. That was wall number 3. We're going 137, so not the fastest run we've had, but we can hit a lot of things moving forward. I completely missed that last one, but we're still way up high in the sky, so that's okay. Wow, I actually stopped in that wall this time. Didn't expect that to happen. We lost all of our speed there suddenly. Nothing a little bouncy ball of death won't solve. Found another chest guy. These are great, again, because you cover so much ground without losing any speed, plus they give you money. But I think we're about to hit the wall at about 150, because it's coming up quick. So depending on what happens right now, we're going to slam down on that. 176. Wow, we hit so many bombs along the way. And because of all of our hard work, we get an extra chili bomb, which is going to propel us through a wall. Only $12 million that's this time, but that's still $12 million. So I'm going to buy Door Destroyer, since the doors seem to be getting in my way a lot. And then we start all over again, just got to be sure to hit the stupid rabbit on the way. We murdered the Beaster Bunny, then we're off at 240. We broke through that first wall so easy that I'm not sure we lost any speed. That is only the first wall, but that bodes well for the future. Gonna jump on top of this guy and tear through that wall at almost 200. Got a free pinata out of that deal. Not that we need any more of those, but I'll take all the upgrades I can get. Jump way up high into the sky, and we got the clouds. Great. Okay, we're into the final zone now, going about 100, which isn't great, but it's not terrible, but we can pick up some speed with a few lucky bounces. Like this guy. I also found one of these honey upgrades that I've haven't gotten in a while, so that's really fun. I should find more of those. That gave me a ton of speed. Oh, the final wall. We're going to bust through this one for sure. There we go. We're through the wall into the Cookinator. We took off another 20% of his health. About 25 million for that one. Plus, we got a sale on something that I'm going to like. the doorbuster thing. Instead of 60 million, it's going to cost 14 million. So I'm absolutely buying that. Then we're going to get more money for killing gummy bears. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. But we are launching at max speed there. We're at 275, so we're going to need more max speed. And more speed will just be nice. That way we get to the end of the run faster. Made into the clouds. So we're going to carry some pretty good speed here. Going to try and get back into the clouds, but sometimes you just don't get the lucky bounces. Coming up to the wall, we're through this one at 165. Did make it back into the clouds towards the end. So we got big speed. We're going over 200 so far, and we're hitting lots of stuff along the way. Look how fast the background is going. Maybe if we get very lucky, there's the wall. We're going to power through the wall. Perfect. We're going to hit the cookinator again. So that was still a very successful run. $30 million. So we'll make it easier to carve the inside of those giant doors. We're going to go through those easier and easier as time goes on. And so far so good. We're up to 250. Gonna try and get myself into the sky. I mean, all the way up there. We were so close there. We touched those clouds. Oh, but we got the gummy upgrade too. That actually gives us a lot of speed. We're going to hit this wall going almost 300. We've never hit the wall going this fast before. We tore right through that. That's great. Didn't do any extra damage to him. Oh, what we did with that. He'll only take one more hit to defeat and we get another $2.1 million. Time to open a few more pinatas. That's going to give us some more money and some more power. To be exact, $38 million. We didn't get any discounts here, but we did get some here, so we're going to take advantage of every one of those we can. Then we're going to spend $15 million, retain more speed when landing on gummy bears. I tend to do that a lot. So let's see what kind of a good launch we get on this one. We hit him. He doesn't get knocked out, but we're still going 282. And we're going over 300 thanks to a lucky key bounce. We're 283 through the wall, so this is probably a record for speed. Through the final wall at about 200, so we're going to try and carry this speed very nicely through the wall, then kill the cookinator. Straight into the cookinator, and I think we're going to defeat him. Yep, he's dead. Which means we slide on our face to the portal. So after defeating Idiot Stick, we get the portal, which we've activated. We're going to KO him, then go on in here, where we get new color gummies and all sorts of new things to stomp on. I'm not actually sure what the significance of any of this stuff is, but I assume it's going to be worth more money or more upgrades or whatever. I'm happy just to continue crushing stuff. The upgrades are a bonus. Made it into the clouds. We're going 350 now. I don't think we've ever gone that fast so far in this. Got a little worm as we're coming up to the wall too. Whoops. Didn't mean to miss him, obviously. But that's alright. Sometimes these things happen. Let's try and get lucky here and grab some good upgrades before hitting the wall. Never mind. Probably just a lot of money for this. Oh, we can make it through that wall. Great. Not sure what's happening now. Oh, good. Recipe book. You can now reconstitute your lost recipes.
I don't know what that means, but that's great.
Now, that run was worth $70 million. So I'll take it. I think for that, we're going to take extra bounciness. Bounciness is the key to everything. And then we're also going to take pickpocket because we got a huge deal on that. More money. So do I go back to Candyland? I guess we'll try it again. I'm not really sure which one I should be focusing on. But we'll do it as this guy so we can flap our wings and fly into the sky. I made some poor choices and I'm losing my speed on this one pretty quickly. We're bouncier than ever so we can get it back fairly quickly, but I wish I made better choices. Well, at least this way we can calmly crush the gummy bears. It's almost like watching them die in slow motion, and there's something very satisfying about that. Oh, I made it into the clouds again, but just not high enough. Like he disappeared entirely, but it wasn't enough to trigger the clouds. But we'll get into the wall. So that's something. Okay, so that recipe I collected a while back, as I get more pieces, I can unlock actual recipes. I don't know what they do yet, but presumably something awesome. And once we complete the Rift level 2, we can unlock the shop. Not sure how to get there, so we're going to buy better elastic cables to start. Then we're going to upgrade our underground worm also. And while we're at it, I don't know, maybe this guy a few times, and him. We're going to get a really good launch off of him. He's KO'd into the portal. 311. I've had so many runs now where I make it into the clouds, but just not far enough into the clouds. It's horribly heartbreaking. I'm mostly just hitting a lot of gummy bears on this one, which is just holding my speed up really nicely. Things like that obviously help, but we're just cruising along very efficiently. This one's going to help in a big way, because that's a lot of distance covered without losing speed. Then we can, well, keep bouncing. Okay, we made it to the wall, hit a lot of bombs along the way. This thing's going to carry us to the edge of the wall. That's where we got to make it. We got to find a way to get beyond that. So that was worth $55 million. I can live with that. So let's maybe get more rocket slams. Those are going to help us. Then we're going to spend $5 million upgrading these idiots. Should probably unlock some of these harder ones. $50 million, that's going to have to wait. It's polo time. Or is it polo? I just realized the spelling of that. I don't know either way. It won't matter, he hasn't earned my respect yet anyway. He always ends up with the most difficult of runs. I do like this area though for its lack of walls. You just kind of cruise straight through without any walls to slow you down. You do have to carry your speed for long ways, but it's easier without a million walls in the way. And there's a big jump. We're clearing out a lot of this space inside. But I don't know if we're even going to make it to the wall. We're close. $30 million for that one. I need more wall clearing out space. I think I also need less speed lost when I hit those, and maybe also lose less speed when hitting the ground. Those things should be enough to help me carry a little more speed forward. This one's a little better. We're still going at max speed and we're getting close to the wall. Didn't mean to hit that, of course. The bombs certainly helped, and this guy might propel us through the wall. Yep, we made it through. And we unlocked the shop. And we got another recipe piece. So we can sacrifice our recipe pieces for these upgrades. We can launch ourselves to the left. We're going to need a lot of recipe pieces to get some of these. Look at this discount. We've got 375% offs. So instead of costing 300 million, it costs 6 million. And I'm going to make peso pals last longer because they make me so much money. The taco guy, yeah, we can maybe upgrade him just once for now. Then I think I'm going to save my $60 million and we'll buy something better next time. Definitely still want and need more top speed. Though we got a KO, that launches up to almost 400. So that's about as fast as we've gone this entire time. So that was for some reason worth $290 million. That puts us up to 350 million. So I'm not really sure what to buy. Maybe bounciness? Maybe luck? We'll buy luck. And because we're so stupidly rich, we can also buy more top speed on top of that, and then also more damage to idiots. And then we launch through idiot and off we go. Took up almost half his health there. Well, made it to the wall. Not through the wall, but that's going to be a big one. We got to chew a lot of that out. Only $100 million that time, which isn't good enough. I think this is going to be a knockout, so we're going to hit very high speeds. 376 as we enter the portal. And we're maintaining that speed pretty nicely so far. We got a worm, now we're up to 330-ish, which is only slightly above my top speed. We might be able to hit the clouds here. Didn't get lucky. Okay, we're going to break a new record on this one. Not quite through it though, but pretty close actually. 111 million, we're just going to go straight away again. Right through this guy. Oh, it's a straight knockout. We're about 3/4 of the way to the wall. We're going a little over 300, so over max speed so far. So this might end up being a pretty good one. There's actually a really big void there. Hopefully I hit that bomb. I don't know if I did or not, but we're getting closer and closer. Okay, there was a lot going on there that happened very quickly. Basically, I hit several bombs right into the wall, which jettisoned me into the clouds, which brought me back down and straight to the wall. Plus $150 million. Now we can maybe do a little bit of shopping. I want more bounce with $340 million. We have 106 million left over, so we're gonna get some upgrades here maybe. I do like Honey Potter. He's very rare, but I like it when I get him. We'll upgrade Wanna Bear and also Lieutenant Jellyboom. Should we try a recipe? I don't know what these do, but we're gonna get slightly sweet salsa. Or is it literally just a recipe? Okay, I think it's literally just a recipe, which is all great. You guys can enjoy that. That one's for you. Oh, and I got the honey thing too, so that's gonna carry tons of speed. Basically right up to the wall, so as long as I don't hit a bear trap right now, which we didn't, we'll be okay. And then we're going to hit the booster to propel us even further. No sign of the wall though, I think it's thicker than ever. But also $560 million just for that, so let's do it again. Didn't actually mean to release that there, but that's fine. Our max speed is now 345. Plus we have extra bounciness and ground slams, so we're going to carry speed like never before. Hit the wall, we're going to bounce through. This will be a new record easy enough. And we found the edge of the wall. It's going to take a long time to break through that one. But we can make it easier to cut through the door itself for now. That's only 60 something million. That's a little bit of money to us these days. We're going to carry lots of speed. Almost into the wall, so a few lucky bounces and we could be going like 400 into the wall. I think we actually can because we could probably stay airborne till then. Because I've got lots of bounces left. Because I spent tons of money on upgrades. 360 straight into the wall. That's a path we'll probably never take again, but that's fine. That was fun. And we hit the wall so quickly that I didn't even realize we got here. But that was a pretty good run. That's got to be worth a few dollars for sure. Well, $230 million is something. We have over $1 billion now. So I'm going to buy the better launch because that's a good deal. Instead of 1.2 billion, 300 million. Then faster top speed instead of 1.6 million, 393 million. So with all that in mind, this could be a good one. We did not finish off the Beaster Bunny, but we're still going 415. We haven't gone that fast at all yet. And we hit the clouds. There's 430. We're definitely carrying tons of speed. Okay, we're already at the wall. Wow, it keeps sneaking up on me so quickly these days. Oh, and we're through the wall. Outstanding. We're going so fast that entire run. Like, I thought we were a quarter of the way to the wall, and suddenly we're all the way through it. So let's see where the portal takes us now. That's a knockout, so there's 415 speed. And I just realized, whoops, our top speed now is a flat 380. That used to be like our crazy fast speed. Oh, and we hit the clouds again. So we're going 411 after the cloud hit, absolutely decimating everything. And I just realized that's probably worth a lot of money because of how many gummy bears we kill. Because I guess the money at the end is multiplied, whoops, by how many gummy bears we kill along the way. So I should really be focusing more on landing on them. Made it into the wall, way into the wall. We could actually see the wall in the first try this time. We are carrying tons of speed though. There's 815 million from a single run. Another $800 million. We've got $2 billion to spend. We're definitely going to get more luck. That's almost $1 billion by itself. And then we're going to lose less speed when we hit the ground. And also chew through doors easier. And also less bear traps. Now we just need a little bit of luck and we'll have something special on our hands. Oh, we hit the thing, so this will work out okay. When I use this guy, he's like a magnet for bear traps. All he ever does is hit them. Nothing else. Okay, we got a pinata out of the deal, which is normally good, but I want things to take me into the clouds and or crush gummy bears. Massive amounts of gummy bears, not bear traps. We talked about this. Well, I'm getting close to the wall, so I'm just going to power slam everything for a second. Hoping to get some money, then that's going to blast us forward anyway. Oh, we actually made it all the way to the wall, so that's better than I thought. And we got a huge discount on the Jawbreaker. So he's normally 50 million, he's only 3 million now. So next time we'll figure out what it's like to destroy him. And then spend another $1 billion on upgrades.